this one, this one's gonna be fun. No tactical food. We already did beer. Did beard. No, it's time for some ballistic high speed, where they are apparently going to be trying to shoot a bullet out of the air. They're going to shoot one big bullet and try and shoot that with a smaller bullet. Atanashi, shut up. All right, let's jump into this. I am intrigued. So let's go.
Seeing us collide two 45 caliber bullets into the faces of each other. But today we're going to see if we can visualize just how much faster a rifle bullet is than a handgun bullet by sending it into the back of it.
We promised you a caliber war. This is the commencement of the caliber war, which is in the works. But in the meantime, we have a caliber drag race, I guess?
Essentially, yeah.
But if you've ever been in a range and you've got somebody shooting a 45 and somebody shooting a 223, there's a greater than 0% chance this has actually happened in front of you. You just didn't have this to see it.
Yeah, I've never seen two different bullets of different speeds, different calibers in the same frame, one outpacing the other. So we're going to try to capture that and hopefully get that right into the back of that 45. Welcome back to Ballistic High-Speed.
This should be cool. Such a good opening. Good night.
So,
yeah,
real quick, to illustrate what we're hoping is going to happen today, we've got a 45 ACP and a 223 rifle round. This is like 2,000 feet per second, faster than this. 45 is going to exit at about 820 feet per second, rotating counterclockwise. That'll be important later. And then some odd milliseconds, microseconds later, 223 is going to come screaming out, rotating clockwise, and smash somewhere into the back of that bullet. We've got this orb of destruction that the impact should happen somewhere in here. And we're able to control the delay in microseconds, so we basically have a converging triangle.
Right.
And at some point their paths will actually flip-flop. So we'll be able to use the backdrop to tell us what's happening or not happening and how to adjust it, and then of course we'll have high speed. So 45, bang, 223, bang, splat, destruction. Hopefully we'll see that.
If you're really curious about how we go about the testing and what goes into the software and everything, over on Pepperbox there is a more behind the scenes, how we went through the prototyping and the R&D and all that stuff. So we'll probably have a link to the Pepperbox in the description. You can go check that out. I think you get a 14-day free trial. Yeah. So you could go watch it for free.
Today we're gonna figure out the rest of that delay and hopefully get some collisions.
Oh, nice, Silver.
All right, let's do it. Okay, 45's hot. 223 is hot. Off safe, weapons are hot. First test in 3, 2, 1. They definitely missed each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, looks like rifle fired first. So we could either do it again with the same settings to see what the consistency is.
Let's go 2 in a row.
Okay.
Cold cylinders, cold actuators.
All right, let me reset high-speed RAM.
All right, take 2 of the 4200.
High-speed ready.
In 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
If you're a long-time viewer of the channel, you know it's not going to work till I say I feel it in my bones.
All right, 5,000 microsecond delay.
Did that sound different to anyone?
Not really.
Or am I just hopeful? Rifle fired first, but the timing is closer. Do you think each time we do a time, we should do 2 tests?
I mean, if you feel confident that you can tell that there was a move.
The first 2 seemed very similar. That seemed like a change happened.
5,500 microseconds.
Closer.
6,500 microseconds.
Yeah, I
3,
think they might need to go like 2 to 3. They're gonna need to go like 3 milliseconds.
Does it?
Doesn't it?
Kinda. I just want the 45 to start shooting first. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so I can tell.
Hold up.
Okay, so I can tell every time we do it.
I was trying to see. For like a brief moment, it looked like when the rifle round passed it, like it almost like wobbled it. But I think I might have been seeing things. No, I think I was just saying things. I think it's just that I think I was saying things.
Okay, so I can tell every time we do a change, it's getting way closer.
Just want to do a whole nother
Yeah.
7,500?
Yep. You know what happens the next take, right? That's the take we got the 45s to hit, so.
Uh-oh.
Stakes are high.
Uh-oh.
All right, high speed's ready.
7,500.
We're just drilling into the wood. They were actually very close.
Okay.
That is super close. So we just need to happen out here instead of here. So
Maybe add an entire...
Hey, Xanax, like, I wasn't looking at the shockwave. I was looking at the round itself from the 45, and my eyes could have been playing tricks on me, but it almost looked like the 45 round had like a very slight wobble when the 223 round passed it. But again, my eyes could have been playing tricks on me because it's at really high speed. The picture quality is not, HD or 4K at that speed from the angle that they're at. So I'm thinking my eyes could have been playing tricks on me.
millisecond.
you think so?
Okay, going up to 9,000.
What happens when we get over that?
Some Dragon Ball Z fans in the comments know what we're talking about. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, ooh, they're getting so close.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Ooh. It's getting close.
But that was close.
Now, I think our collision point is like right here. That's where they're both intersecting on the screen.
Oh, wow. We need to slow it like way down then.
Well, according to this, the rifle is 3334 and this is 3335. So that's basically a full millisecond. So we could do that.
Go 10,000.
We're now over 9,000.
We are now over 9,000. 10,000 microseconds.
So close. Fuck, that was close. No, look at how close they are together. Look at that. I legit, like, okay, based on its flight path, because the round drops in line about, it's tough to tell with the angle. I think it drops in line about there. I think they need to add another full millisecond. I think they need to add an entirely whole millisecond delay on the rifle. That's my feeling.
It's so close.
Ooh, we're getting there.
We are within a 223's diameter of hitting that 45. I feel like we either change nothing or add just like a couple hundred. It needs to be minute now.
10,250.
250? All right.
250.
We've never done 250.
I don't think we have.
I think this is the problem we were running into with the 45s. Every correction we added resulted in only half of that in reality, and I don't know why. Maybe it's in nanoseconds. That's what it is. We're off by a factor of 1,000. This has to be it.
Are you feeling it in your bones yet?
Let me check. Yes.
Okay. Bryce is over there feeling his bones out. 3, 2, 1.
Is that one hole?
That looks like one hole.
That looks like one hole.
Is it just because the aim was on, or?
That's even closer.
So close.
I don't know if there's a pixel in between those.
Oh, that was so close. Oh, it like tissed it. Look at that. It tissed it. It gave it a little peck on the cheek as it went by. Oh,
That's
wow.
even closer. I don't know if there's a pixel in between those.
That's what
So,
they've been adjusting
the
those. They have been adjusting the delay of the 223. So all the times that they're talking about, like 1,500 milliseconds, actually now they're at like 1,750 milliseconds. That's been the delay of fire for the AR-15 with the 223.
Rifle comes through, but if you watch the 45, it tips down and then tips up. Do you see that? If I do it fast forward, it looks like it goes. Wah, wah. I think, you know, because I'm trying to get the collision here.
Right.
So if it's glancing back there, I think we scraped it.
So that was
Because it's going like this.
11,000. So you're probably going to be right at that.
12,500?
12,500.
Should we just do it?
Let's just do it.
Okay. I think we just got our first graceful touch.
Are you feeling it in your bones yet? Yes.
You probably can't tell on that one.
Remember I said, I think it looks like it glanced it.
Yeah, you were like,
I think that's what that was.
In there.
Who knows? Yeah, I think it kissed
45's
it.
hot.
Red's rolling and both high speeds are ready. Is Lexi ready?
Lexi is ready.
Rifle's hot. Off safe.
I feel it in my bones.
Bryce's magical guess of 12,500 in 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
That's it!
There's nothing
What?
more definitive than that, baby!
Wait, hold up.
Yeah! Of
I missed it.
12,500 in 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Oh, I see why they got. Oh, the shotgun pattern. Yes. Look right here. Right here, frame by frame. Boom. Look at that. Yeah, they got it, baby. They got it.
Yeah!
That's it!
There's nothing more definitive than that, baby!
Oh, yeah, baby!
Like, yeah.
That's it. That
Yeah.
just splattered.
Dude, that means it's kind of violent when it hits.
Yes! There's our 45 bullet. Oh, I didn't hit play. I was like, this is really slow. Here it comes.
Yes,
Whoa!
all right.
Well,
That is so cool.
That hit a little bit high.
Let's look at
Yeah.
Okay.
little high. If they added maybe 100 microseconds.
Oh, look at
Well, if they add maybe 100, maybe even just 50 microseconds, that'll be enough. Like 50 microseconds. Look at that. Boom. 50, yeah. If they do it by 50, I think it'll manage to drop the 223 round square center, I think.
Oh, look at that splatter pattern.
45 just goes down
That
and
is
223
way
goes up.
more violent than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Got that ignition spot on there.
We be hitting some bullets on this channel.
So I can get this angle a little bit better,
Okay.
and I need to see where it's happening in there as well.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We could almost go 13,000.
Yeah.
It'd be a little bit later.
Yeah.
All right, we've had one
50,
success.
50
Ready for another
microseconds.
splatter?
Another splatter in 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
1.
Yes.
We are good.
I feel compelled to say that we might know what we're doing.
Woo. My teacher said I'd never amount to nothing.
He never shot a bullet out of the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was dead fucking center. That was dead fucking center. Look at look at the round is right there. Right there. Dead center hit. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh. Okay, once again.
Yes.
That was a good
Dead
one, too.
center.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how much more centered was it?
Very.
That is very
Dude.
close to dead center.
Holy smoke.
I think that's dead center. I legit think that is dead center. I don't think they're going to get any better than that.
That's to the point we don't change anything.
No.
and it'll just be.
No.
Hang on, I gotta send this to PewView.
They're gonna send it to Nick. They're sending this to Nick going, beat this motherfucker. Oh, that's so fucking good. Oh, that's so fucking good. Because Pew actually put out, PewView actually put out a short that I watched today where he has a washer, a small washer, that's like sealed with tape, that he tosses it, draws fires, and puts the round dead center through the middle of a small washer. Yo, Anubis, PewView actually did it in one of his shorts. He put out a short recently that he was actually able to do that. He did it on camera. Oh, God. And they're sending him this video. Oh. When are we going to get a Ballistic High-Speed PewView matchup? We need a Ballistic High-Speed PewView collab. We do. This is the collab that we need.
Yes. Oh, it's gonna
I
be
mean,
the
we already
dead
had one.
center.
Yeah. Look
Look
at that.
Yes.
Look how spherical it is.
Dang good hit.
That's like opposite of the 45s that made the
Blue's
plane. This is a
perfect.
sphere
Yeah.
of explosion.
That's freaking cool.
And look at that smoke that gets left behind right there.
Blasted out the ass of the table. It completely blew its ass out.
Yo, that 223 looked at that 45 and said, "Give me that ass, baby. That ass is mine."
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I mean, at this point, we could just zoom in and get.
Well, and technically, Silver, Ballistic High-Speed and Pew have collabed before because they collabed on the Carlos Halfcock shop. It was probably one of my first reacts when I first started streaming. They did it. It was a tri collab. It was Ballistic High-Speed, Pew, and Nick, with Pew recreating the Carlos Halfcock scope shot, and Ballistic High-Speed was there recording it. So technically, they have collab before.
Get faster.
Yeah. I've got green tip, so there would be a steel core.
Oh man.
And then I have 2 steel tipped. I don't know if it would change anything though. It's already so
yeah, on
violent
his first
that,
shot
The only
too.
difference would be
Yes.
in the middle of this star.
That was, yeah, and Pew did his first shot, and that was my introduction to Pew. That was the first time I ever saw Pew, was in his collab with BHS and Nick, and that was the first time I was ever introduced to him, and that got me turned on to his channel. Because yeah, they were disproving Mythbusters, because the problem they point out was that when Mythbusters tried to disprove Carlos's story, they used a modern scope which is full of mirrors and other objects that can deflect around, and so they used a period accurate scope for Pew to shoot through, which he did first fucking shot. And thus the legend of PewView on my channel was born.
change anything though. It's already so violent that like.
The only difference would be in the middle of this star field of debris, we would get a little cone of steel still moving.
That would
maybe
be kind of cool. The steel penetrator just not caring.
Double saving that.
Okay, loading the 45 with 830 feet per second. Weapon's hot. Loading the 223, 2,900 feet per second.
So much faster.
Weapon is hot. And if you want to get your start in gunsmithing where you can learn ballistic calculation, shooting sports management, maintaining a range, and doing everything safely, you can get your start in gunsmithing and all the way up to an Associate of Science in Firearms Technology in the link below at sci.edu.
Time for me to go and start my live stream, but I want to say thank you for sharing the Tecton video, and defending us men and our need to emote. It made me feel good. You are awesome. Enjoyed the rest of the show, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Caucasian. Have a good stream.
Bryce, are you ready?
High speed is ready.
I know,
Let's get another
Tornado.
collision.
His
Firing in
recovery was
3,
amazing.
2, 1. Woo!
Oh.
Oh, that was cool.
Clipped it.
Yeah. Look how much of the
We
45
clipped it.
stayed together on that
I
one.
think that was all of the lead.
He clipped it. It was slightly off center. Yeah. Well, yeah, it clipped it. Wasn't quite on target on that one.
It looks like it sliced the copper, and because of the spinning action, the centrifugal force ripped the rest of the copper off, and most of that lead is that slug that made that
That's
hole.
the jacket coming off right there.
No way.
Yeah.
See, that's the cool thing about this, is just like the 45s, each one's gonna be unique.
I'll bump
That-
it back.
That
left a
should
little
be
bit.
perfectly in frame for the ultra high speed.
You said the last one was 50,000.
That's true.
Frames
That's
per
true,
second?
Tornado.
Yeah,
He did
we doubled
glove the
that.
Okay,
bullet.
so you zoomed in, 100,000. Oh, look how deformed
That
Right.
was so, yeah, it cut the jacket, sliced it.
it is. And then just out of frame it
Dwayne, I'd say probably the first actual Pew video we watched is when we started calling him the walking aimbot. It was very quickly because the first video we ever saw him in with the Carlos half-cock shot, he was just firing a rifle. He wasn't using pistols. It was just the single shot from the rifle, and that was it. It was when we watched his own videos on his own channel, that's when we started calling him the human aimbot.
comes off, I think. I bumped it back left a little bit.
The
The
45?
45,
Okay.
yeah. Do we want to put a green tip in?
Yeah, I think this framing needs to bump a little bit left so we get collision and what's happening after. And then I think let's do some steel stuff.
Okay.
See what happens.
45's hot. Rifle's hot.
High speed's ready.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah, that was a
satisfying.
good one.
That must be a good one.
Oh, wow. You see how much vapor came off the backdrop?
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was
Open that one
so that
wide
was
open.
good. Still off,
So good. The way it just
Oh, wow.
unfolds. Watch.
but that was closer to center. Hang on. Still, it was slightly high, but really close to center. Real close.
Watch the ultra high speed, and as long as that was in frame, which it should be, we'll move on to some steel cores.
Green tip.
So
Yeah.
violent.
Seeing the sun reflection off the inside of that big copper jacket.
Yeah, the lead loves to stay together. The twist of the 45 is counterclockwise, and the twist of the rifle is clockwise. So they're essentially corkscrewing against each other, and I think that's helping
Yeah.
in tearing them apart.
Yeah, they're definitely not meshing
It-
together.
So now if we put in some steel, it'd almost be like Sabo discarding. It's gonna discard its copper maybe, and we'll just get some steel going.
I say
Ah.
don't move anything.
Just see what the lower velocity does.
According to Google, it's a little slower even, so that might be fine.
Help get it further into frame here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just try it.
I just have to say how impressed I am with Adam's hardware here, because if you think about it, we've got coding that has a delay in it. It has to energize
Mhm.
this relay board that has to turn on relays. Those have to send electricity to solenoids. The solenoid binding has to energize. Those have to push a arm through the bindings. The bindings have to move this arm onto the trigger. The trigger has to then actuate onto the hammer, which impacts on the primer. The primer has to set off the powder. The bullet has to accelerate. Those have to move through space at a certain vector that we've defined, and it's hitting every time. Despite all of the variables in here,
Ow.
you did a pretty good job.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
Now subscribe.
the setup
Green
on
tip
it is
going
like
in.
amazing.
3, 2, 1.
No freaking way.
Yes!
There's
Yes!
no way.
I love it when a plan comes
That's
together.
too easy.
Clear.
How?
Clear.
A totally different bullet.
Was it behind my head?
1.
No
Yes!
freaking way. There's no way.
I love it when a plan comes
That's
together.
too easy.
Clear.
How?
Clear.
A totally different bullet. I feel like we're cheating the universe. Whoa.
That might be the best
hits.
one yet.
What? Was that perfectly center?
Yeah, I think it was.
I mean,
Yeah, I think
I
it
mean,
was.
Tell me that doesn't look like the damn Death Star.
I wonder if it's because it went a little bit slower. It gave it just because we'd been high a
Wow,
couple
that was
times.
good.
Perfectly flowers it. So because that hit so well in our triangle, it should still be perfectly in frame on this camera.
Yes.
See it peeking in frame?
I do. I hope nothing bad happens to him. Oh, something bad happened. Oh my, what did we just do?
Dude, that's the steel.
There is a moment where that 223 is inside of the 45.
No. Like, okay, something that we're seeing on this one that we didn't see on the other ones. You're getting that rupture. Like the whole 223 is inside, but you're also getting this forward jet cone. Unlike the other ones, we're seeing this jet cone in front of the round after its penetration. We were not seeing this with the others. It was just it just flowered and exploded out. But on this one, we're actually seeing the jet cone force after the penetration and impact. Oh wow!
That's it, we're done. That's lunch.
That's lunch.
Reminds me of that scene when Peacemaker and Bloodsport shot their bullets at each other.
Granted, I have to wonder if this might not have been a little bit of the inspiration for them doing this. Because it was, shoot a bullet with a smaller bullet. That could very well have been their inspiration to do this in the first place.
That's lunch.
That's lunch.
Holy shit, we did it.
We did it good too. And the framing is perfect.
I mean, we could still do the steel tip one,
Yeah.
the M855A1.
I don't think it needs more frame rate, do you?
No, I
You
think
can see everything.
No, I think we shoot this. I'll load it up.
Okay. So now it's an actual steel tip.
Yeah,
Cool.
where green tip has this in it.
Okay. Very cool.
All right, steel tip. Yes.
Look how big the chunk is though.
Oh, no, that hit pretty good.
No!
Pancaked the hell out of it.
No!
Yeah, that thing
shit!
is splayed open.
So it being a faster bullet is presenting itself here. It happened right before frame.
Oh.
But that's so cool.
Dude, it jacked that thing up.
Do you think that's the steel vaporizing? It couldn't be. That's it.
That's the stick.
That cone.
So that must be the lead vaporizing then. So that
Yeah.
one was violent.
So it's a good thing we have another one. I need to pivot back. That extra few hundred feet per second
Yeah.
is hitting it earlier in the air.
I think we have better luck of you moving that than trying to mess with the code. All right, steel tip number 2.
No eating the hosts!
That did it.
Yeah!
Yes.
So is this all this darkish gray powder? Is that unique to the steel stuff? I feel like we never saw that
I
before.
didn't see it on any of the other ones, yeah.
We saw that on the green tip.
That is a wild concept that we're watching right now.
Mid-air.
Wait. There's the steel tip right there. Like the steel tip kind of like bounces off of it. And a blitzer obliterates it and then bounces off it and then starts keyholing. Ha!
That is a wild concept that we're watching right now.
Mid-air within less than a millisecond. A 223 just wiping it out.
I don't think it's the lead. I don't, but wait, what, Tornado, what are you referring to? Because that tip, I think that's the steel tip, not the lead. Because look, when it hits, there's the steel tip right there. Oh, the gray dust. Okay, yes, Tornado. Yeah, the gray dust is the lead. Yes, correct.
Good job, dude.
Good shit.
Rifle's hot, off safe. All right, firing in 3, 2, 1.
That was good.
Dude,
Wow.
Perfect.
look how it turns into a sphere.
Yeah. It turns into a fear and explodes.
weird.
Look, it's inside of it
We buried a rifle bullet inside of a handgun bullet
while moving.
while moving at 3 times the speed of sound.
Puby is gonna love that.
All right. Thanks so much for watching. I am pleasantly surprised with just how easy that was.
Yeah.
If you told someone I'm going to shoot a bullet out of the air, I wouldn't have believed that. Did it stop happening once we started hitting? I don't think it stopped.
No.
I think it hit every time.
Yeah, we hit every time.
That's pretty
after
cool.
that. Yep.
I think at this point we have quite a bit of confidence that we could keep doing this with more calibers. I know you want to do 9 versus 45.
Oh, 100%.
Because that's like the debate that no one's actually done in that way of 9 versus 45.
Yeah.
Just hit them
I mean,
together.
we did it against a torso.
Right.
But shout out to everybody that subscribes. Shout out Denver Bullets. We have new merch designs in the works.
Yes.
I promise. You're gonna love them.
So check out the Bunker Branding website. We've got a little portal over there for our merch coming. That'll support the channel, help us do more of these cool shenanigans. And if you do like
Yes,
the
they did,
shenanigans,
Balmage.
Pepperbox is an
245s
excellent
fire
place to
directly
be.
at each
All
other.
of your other favorite YouTubers are on there as well, not just us.
There's even whole episodes on there that we literally can't put
Yes.
on this platform.
YouTube doesn't like the FA words.
Yeah.
Full auto. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Anything else?
I can make it rain.
What are you gonna destroy? Oh gosh. Ow! Jesus Christ. All right, thanks for watching.
Did you hear that?
See you in the next episode. Was
did-
that your skull?
Why did it sound hollow?
Oof, duh.
That was great. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.